Hello everybody! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Imagine if I was good at making videos and I could actually come up with like an intro or something. Not gonna happen, at least anytime soon. So I'm gonna be making new generations from Idolmaster in The Sims. And we're starting with Miss Rin Shibuya, and yeah, sorry, I'm talking a little bit too slow. The footage is going a little bit too fast for how slow I am. Because what did I just say? I'm not very good at making videos, obviously. But anyway, I chose this hair for her. As you could see, I had a lot of CC that was like installed completely incorrectly. You know what? Don't ignore that. We should all face our mistakes and be proud of them. Anyways, also, I guess on the topic of CC, I have, you know, a decent amount of it, but I'm not going to be getting any more. Or at least I am saying that so that I stop myself from getting more, because every time I go on, you know, Tumblr or wherever to find collections of CC, and I just spend like 2 hours going through and trying to find the best stuff, and like, I can't be doing this anymore. I have, you know, not even that much, and then I have like, what, 4 expansion packs, and it's already running a little slow. It's already giving me a little bit of trouble, so I can't do it anymore. As much as I would love to feel the addiction, I must stop myself. So, I say all that to say that these will not be very accurate depictions of the characters, I guess. I mean, obviously. But like, I'm just gonna do what I can, I guess. Even though I could do more if I wanted to, like, you know, put more effort or something. But why would I do that? Yeah. Anyway, now that we're almost like all the way done with her outfit and her whole self, maybe I'll get to talk about what I was actually doing. Or maybe not, because you know what I'd rather talk about? I'd rather talk about how hair product companies are always lying in their advertisements, and I want to know why. Like, what do they gain from this? Well, that's not really my question, because obviously I know what they gain from this. But like, why do they always lie in such obvious and easily provable ways? Because they're always saying that, like, oh, this heals damage in just one use. It seals split ends. Like, no, it doesn't. And it obviously doesn't. Why are you even saying that? Who's believing you? Clearly people are believing you, but like, why? And is it even possible to seal split ends? Like, excuse the typing noises, because I'm about to go Google it right now. Is it even possible? I'm typing with one hand. That's always so funny, like when you watch TikToks and stuff, where people are like holding their phone to film and then also trying to type something in. And they have to type with one hand. That's really funny. Okay. Is it even possible to seal split ends? I'm talking to you, L'Oreal L5 Dreamlinks or whatever it's called. Yeah, you can't, is what Google says. So yeah. Except also there's a bunch of YouTube videos that come up that say like, how to get rid of split ends instantly. I'm gonna have to go try all of those. And, you know, obviously prove that they don't work, because why would they work? Anyway! For some reason I really, like, debated between eyelashes for her. Like, I think I cut a lot of it out. But I went through so many swatches. And I do this every single time for every single sim I make. That's why it was a little bit difficult to edit this down. Well, no, it wasn't difficult. It was very easy to edit down, because there was a lot of parts that I was like, yeah, we don't need all this. But it's like, it's really funny that it took me like 30 minutes to make this sim. And like, for what? It's not even entertaining. Why am I even uploading this video? um, anyway, now we're doing the makeup, which is always my favorite part, okay? And it's kind of funny because it's my favorite part, right? But I usually do basically the same thing. So I'm not exactly sure, like, why it is my favorite part. Is it my favorite thing to just click on all the same buttons again and again and again? I guess so. And then I really like to do this, okay? Like, pick any eyeliner and then make it brown, and then put the opacity down. It's unmatched. Like, what is better than this? And don't you guys love that blush that has, like, the first swatch is yellow? I have many questions. Like, I really need to make a sim that requires yellow blush. Because I want to know. Like, does it look good in some ways? I'm not sure. It must, because why else would they have made it? Well, that's not true. A lot of stuff is kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to people that make CC, because I don't even know how you do that. I need to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to make CC, because the concept doesn't even make sense to me. Like, I don't even have anything to say, because I don't know how it works at all, so how am I gonna comment on it? It's like, you know, the main thing about the world, I guess, that I don't understand how it works, is operating systems, like computer operating systems, because what do they do? Like, I don't understand. So, cause like, how do they get the pictures in there? You know, like the picture that comes up when the computer starts up, and like the icons and stuff. What? I don't understand. Anyway, now I'm moving on to Miss Uzuki. So exciting. And Uzuki, I did kind of a really bad job, because like this is the hair that I picked for her. And like, it's a cute hair. It's just like, it's not... Is it really very Uzuki-esque? No. But like, what do you want me to do? I already said I'm not about to go and hunt down a hair that looks exactly like hers, because I can't do this anymore. I've been like addicted. Okay, that's a very strong word. To... I always go too crazy on getting CC is what I'm trying to say. Because I did that in my Sims 2 and 3 era, and well, okay, Sims 2 CC is really necessary. Like, what are you gonna do if you don't have CC? What are you gonna do? Like, honestly, it pains me to say that Sims 3 is the only one that got anything right with, like, the colors and stuff. Because they just gave you the color wheel. And that's such a good idea, okay? But you know what? That game runs like garbage. So it really sucks. But like, why did they not do that in The Sims 4? Just give me a color wheel. Why would you not give me a color wheel? Because how do you even decide what colors should be the ones that are available? You know? Like Sims 2, at least they were really bold. And they were just like, yeah, you've got like 3 colors you can pick. Like skin colors, I'm pretty sure there's 4. Hair colors, there's black, brown, red, and blonde. Okay, and you can only have gray hair if you're old. You can't even select it if you're not old, which is weird. And then eye colors, what? There's brown, blue, and gray, and green, I guess. So yeah, there's just like 4 colors of everything. And I appreciate that boldness to be that limited. And that's why I really like Sims 2. Because you know what? It was limited in the character creator and nothing else. There was... Okay, and you know what? That's kind of a bad decision. Because why would you make the character creator the most limited thing when that's like the whole point? Side note, to talk about what's actually going on the screen. I felt like I had to give Uzuki a hat. And you all, you know, all 0 of you that are watching this video are probably like, oh my god, take the hat off. What is your problem? It doesn't look good, but I'm sorry. I kept the hat, okay? I was like, I needed a hat. I was trying these ribbons and stuff. Nothing... I mean, you might be sitting here like, wow, those ribbons look so much better than that stupid hat that you ended up choosing. Why did you do that? But... Well, no, you're not, because it's not that serious. But I kind of like the hat. I'm not gonna lie. But also I clearly feel insecure enough about choosing it that I just talked about it for probably like 30 seconds, so what are my true feelings? It's hard to say, I guess. Anyway, I was talking about Miss Sims 2 with the kind of insane Sims creator. Because why is it like that? It's like, they give you the illusion that there's so many choices. Except in the color department. There's like 4 colors, as I've stated before. But like, the sliders that you get to adjust the facial shape and stuff, there's so many of them. And you're like, wow, I have so many choices. I can really do this up. But you can't. Because, like, the slightest movement of the slider just makes it completely insane looking. So, like, what are you gonna do? Okay, like, you move the slider on the eyes a little bit, and they're ginormous. And you can still move it, like, way more. And it's like, well, I don't want to. I wanted my eyes to look normal, just a little bit bigger, but now they're giant. And also, but you know what? You can use cheats to, like, turn off how high the slider can go. And I used to always do that. And just make their eyes, like, insanely big. Or what was it? Actually, I think I might be thinking of The Sims 3, because wasn't there an option where you could pick, like, to have alien eyeballs in The Sims 3, and they would, you know, they would be huge? I'm pretty sure I'm thinking about that. But obviously I did that too. If there was ever an opportunity to make their eyes giant, I did that. Because even though I just said that I didn't want to do that, ultimately I realized I did when I got in that Sims 2 Sims Creator. I realized that I wanted nothing more than to max all of those sliders out just because. And also the outfits in Sims 2 are so funny. Cause like all of them are kind of horrifically ugly, but it's still better than Sims 3. Cause the Sims 3 outfits, yes, they had the you know, the advantage of they had that thing where you could pick any pattern and any color. And that was amazing. Okay, now I'm doing Mio, by the way. And like, this was such an excellent idea. But is that probably part of the reason why that game ran so badly? Probably, I'm gonna say probably. Probably the world was not ready for that. And, you know, maybe they aren't with Sims 4, because they don't have that feature in Sims 4. But the clothes in Sims 3 are somehow more ugly than the clothes in Sims 2. Because I think it's like, the clothes in Sims 2 are so ugly that it circles around to being stylish. Because it's like, clearly if you're wearing that, you have a lot of confidence in yourself. Sims 3 was just like, ew. No. And also Sims 3, the character creator was still kind of bad. Because although it had the benefits of this color wheel, your Sims would basically always look the same. Because the chin in The Sims 3. You could not get rid of that damn chin. But also, I don't know, I tried to play Sims 2 like just the other day, and it was actually kind of difficult to go back to. So as much as I love Sims 2, as much as I will defend it to the day I die, which that might not be too far off in the future, who knows, but yeah, it was a little difficult to go back to. You know, because first of all, it was just so hard to have my Sims looking like that, you know? I was like, no, 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 no. What is this? It just was unacceptable, is all I'm going to say. But also, I don't know, like, the neighborhood editor in Sims 2 is so good. It's just unmatched, and I don't understand why they... Like, that's just obviously how the neighborhood should be. So why did they ever make it anything different than that? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, by the way, this is just like when all the Sims are finished. Because I don't know why, it like froze. The recording just froze. So I had to go back in later and just film what they look like. So, oops. But yeah, here's all their outfits. And also, I was going to like upload me building their house. But their house, I've already started building it. And it looks kind of terrible. So I think I'd be too embarrassed to like show my process of doing that. But I will eventually show it on here because I may have piqued the one person who's watching this. I may have piqued their interest. They might be like, wow, I need to see that terrible house. And I can't just leave you hanging like that. So yeah, that was me showcasing my amazing Sims building skills, and I will see you later. Bye!